Legend of Total War here with part 22 of my Total War Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai Let's Play campaign as the Republic of Obama. As you can see, we've almost finished. We calculate there's about 19, maybe 19 settlements left to go. Or 24, maybe, I don't know, whatever.
Yes, my lord.
We're almost finished. So it's almost winter, so we better hurry up if we're going to capture some settlements. But that being said, I just need to get this done. Let's just get on there. Because otherwise, if we just sit around, they just keep throwing troops at us. Killing their armies doesn't slow them down at all. Or not for very long.
I sought for you, my lord.
I hope you're not providing public order in the province, because I need you to leave. Maybe just down the border. Let me just check.
Is there nothing else?
Okay, no, it's okay.
Up to your command. As you wish, my lord.
So they combine their armies there, that's fine. Keep them distracted for the time being.
And polite conversation.
And then as of next turn, if they want to come and attack this, that's fine. Basically ready for them now. Oh, no you don't.
At your command. Write them down.
I think they did actually successfully harass me because that's odd numbers of casualties.
Ready for orders.
What is your bidding? I will distract them.
Uh-oh. Oh well. Might come under attack there, but they should be able to deal with it. It's just I don't really want to do any more of these damn defensive sieges. Not unless it actually serves me a purpose. Which it doesn't in that case. And the purpose is to wear me down. Right. I just realized why our income went down recently. It's because our income was up by like 25% due to farming, and that was like giving us 10,000 extra income. Because I wondered why all of a sudden my income went down by so much, but my armies were not really, wasn't increasing my army numbers. That's what it was. Not a big deal,
My lord.
because it was bonus income anyway. So how's my ships going on over here? I don't know how close they are to construction. It's going to take a while at this rate because it just keeps getting bombarded. Alright, I'm going to send the Chosu home because I don't want to deal with them.
Do not
Then again,
expect-
we've got Gatling gun towers here. Let's see how they perform. So we just got extra spread of influence, which is good, because, you know, having Shogunate or Imperial allegiance is bad for public order. But do I need more influence, or should I focus more on some of these? I get that. Yeah, we'll hit that next turn. You come around over here.
I shall rest a while. Good. Alright, spent all my money. Good, we should be capturing quite a few settlements next turn. Who have we got?
if all goes well. So we have to deal with all three. But we've got Gatling gun towers. Now, because we've got Gatling gun towers, we absolutely cannot let them fall into enemy hands. So let's see how they perform. We're going to have to actually change up our tactics with this and actually hold those positions. Which obviously means, please don't fucking rout on me. So we're close to the Satsuma Imperial Vanguard. Okay, so these here, Gatling gun towers. Alright. I don't think the enemy's got any artillery. So yeah, absolutely, you cannot let them take this. Oh man, that unit's beaten to shit. Just leave it up here. Right, don't know where they're going to deploy from. I guess we'll find out, won't we?
We are ready to defend, sir.
Even with acoustic foam, can't block out those damn planes. Alright, let's see here. What I'm hoping for is just like ultimate destructive machine guns. I guess we'll see, won't we? 'Cause the thing is, if it's not very good, then it's not worth me even keeping these towers. I'll see what the cannon towers can do for us then afterwards. Because my tactic of staying here works really well, and this means I can't. Hang on. Okay, that's pretty damn fast. I wouldn't say it's Gatling gun tower fast. Can't honestly say that this is worth sitting here for, because these guys here, as soon as they break, they're gone. Whereas up here, have unstoppable morale. Since this ruins my original strategy, I can't say this is better. I doubt cannons would be any better than this either. Don't know. Because here's the thing, like, if we stay up here, by the time they get up here, they're tired. Now they're going to get straight into combat with us, and we don't have unstoppable morale. This isn't better. But battles like this, where we had stood no chance of victory in the first place, it's good to test it out. I mean, sure, they're getting some kills, but I'm still killing more with my infantry, so what does it matter? And if they capture this, right, then it just fires back at me over here, and they'll capture it quite quickly. If it couldn't fire back at us, then sure, it'd be worth it, but they do that, so... I don't know. I think I might actually demolish them. This just doesn't work for my strategy. See, also they fire back at us. When they're like coming up here, they don't fire back at us. So these guys here are wavering. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, it's doing a lot of damage. It's just... Does it worth ruining my strategy of staying up here? I don't think it's worth it. Because I think this strategy of staying up here, this tactic, works really well. Like, maybe if this wasn't on legendary difficulty, it'd be okay. It's just that, you know, morale penalties just make it not really worth it. Also the fact you have to stretch your army fairly thin. So it's able to kill about 1 man a second. So this would be really powerful if the unit scale wasn't on huge. If it was like on small unit scales, that would be unstoppable. But because it's on huge, it just doesn't seem to be that powerful. Well, these guys are doing alright over here.
Your men are routing, sir.
Keep this under our control. So if these guys break with 190 men, yeah, this is not worth doing it because you can't rely on these troops. Look at all the units here that are just breaking. It's not reliable. Sure, it does a lot of damage, but the risk is too high. Also, if the towers were just here, sure, that would be okay, but it's just not the case. So yeah, I'm going to demolish these. They don't work. For my strategy, they're just not a fit. It's okay, we would have lost this battle even if we had stayed up here. But it's okay. It was good to give it a shot. That also allows me to put a building slot of something else in those settlements. You know what might be interesting to put in? Traditional dojo. Because they come with garrison. That actually might be better. I mean, yeah, it comes with shit garrison, just like spear crap. That's still better than nothing.
A whole unit has fallen to the enemy. Sir, your general is under attack.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Shouldn't affect my modernization. Because that'd mean that I have 2 traditional buildings in each province. You know, one with the gambling den or whatever it's called, the Yakuza hideout, and whatever else it is, and then traditional dojo. I just think I can get more out of the defenses from that building.
Your men are routing, sir.
This battle's pretty much over. And now the Gatling guns fire at me.
Gone. A whole unit is lost.
So I honestly feel that if these guys here, if these weren't Gatling gun towers and just archery towers, and I'd stayed up here, I honestly feel like I would have killed more of the enemy. Probably still wouldn't have won because we just overwhelmed by too much, but we would have done a lot better.
A unit is running from the battlefield, sir.
I do not feel like those Gatling gun towers killed thousands of men. See, wasn't that? I think if we had stayed up there, that should have been like twice as high. Well, actually, if it was twice as high, we would have finished them off. So yeah, it's a good learning experience. And yeah, the thing is, cannon towers, you'd have to do the same thing. You'd have to really try and hold on to them. They wouldn't get thousands of kills because the AI would come straight at them. Now, so that means that everywhere where there's these towers needs to be destroyed now. because those would... I actually think they're detrimental to my defense. Because if they get if I stay in the center, which works out really well, because we need to have good morale. We lost so many men due to just routed units in that. And if we instead got the traditional dojo, see, this will also allow us to recruit shinobi. Doesn't really concern me too much. I don't want to recruit any of the traditional units, but if you have a look here, this provides -4. Sorry, hang on. +7 modernization. Okay, yes, so that's not going to be a problem, because there's lots of modernization stuff going on here. So that's -1 modernization. That's plus. Yeah, it'd be fine. So get that first. Is there any way to tell how much modernization we have per turn? It doesn't say how fast it's increasing, because it would be useful information to know what my range was. So, like, for example, if I'm on +1 right now, I'll know to be careful, but it doesn't tell me. I'm sure we can get away with that. So yeah, get rid of this. I mean, like I said, I just wanted to see what it did. So that's, yeah, extra. I mean, the Levy Garrison, just on its own, would be worth 1 Gatling gun turret. And as they continue to level up, we'll get more and more free garrison. So, that'd be quite good. That's all it's there for, is the extra free garrison. And it doesn't have any public order problems associated with it, whereas the Gatling gun towers do.
You have used
So I'd let them attack that now.
My sword for you.
No higher order.
I think we'll be fine. Yep, no damage. I mean, sure, a few casualties. Oh, they also had this helping them, right?
Your orders, my lord. Attack.
I'm just a little bit concerned that 1 or 2 units might get wiped out, but considering what they've got and what I've got, we should be fine, right? Yeah. Good. It's just I think we had similar odds down here. We lost a unit of cavalry.
My sword for you, my lord.
Good. We lost 1 settlement, but gained 3. And this guy also just got to level 6. Yeah, that's very good there, legendary commander. But this one here, I don't really need that. I mean, extra morale, that's okay. It's not really a big deal though, because my units have pretty good morale anyway. 25% or 25 increase in campaign map line of sight. Don't need that. Resistance to invaders. Yeah, I don't know. What else is there? I suppose we'll go with this. Wasn't really anything else that special. So I want him to stand out of the settlement so that we can get the full amount of reduced upkeep by attaching this agent as well, because that doesn't apply when he's not attached.
I'll make real men out of them.
Yeah, see, the public order here is not so bad either. Get exempted from taxation and it'll be okay.
Yes, my lord. Without delay.
But once that's repaired, it'll especially be okay. I'll exempt it from this turn because it'll want to make sure it's okay.
What do you wish of me? They will forget their war.
Where did my shinobi? Oh, there. So we've got foreign veteran over here. Needs to die.
As you command. As you wish.
These settlements are much better garrison than the other one. There's a star fort here as well. He's still got a while to go. Yeah. Also, building a traditional dojo should increase my recruit slots in a region. Just as long as our modernization score doesn't go down, but it really shouldn't as long as we've got loads of municipalities, because it actually no prefectures I think it is, because there's they provide +7 modernization. Yeah, 1 additional recruitment slot. Okay, cool. Making 90,000 a turn, good. Yep, needs to be repaired. What do we got here? Gambling den, keep that, and we'll put in the cadet school. Cool. Damn, this settlement got fucked up.
I thirst for duty.
So that's pretty good. He's reducing upkeep by 3% to all armies. As he continues to level up, that should increase it. Okay. I do love global bonuses. Okay, what about my army that's like been going by train? I may have forgotten to move him last turn. He'll be the one to capture the... Actually, You'll go down this way. We'll send him over that way. Alright, moving on. Be winter soon. We've got 4 years left, pretty much. So what's 4 times 24? It's like 84 turns left. Plenty of time to get 15. Wait, is that right? We still got a little bit more than 4 years. Let me just see. Just thinking. 96. Yes, we still got about 100 turns. Plenty of time. If you think about where we were 100 turns ago, we was like that big.
You have use of my talents? Tea, yes, and polite conversation.
Okay, public order here is good. And we're going to take the Satsuma capital. Excellent.
Ready for orders. None will escape.
Suck on that, dickheads.
My lord? Hi. I await new orders. Very well, my lord.
You know what I should do? I should get like a load of ships and just bomb the fuck out of Nagasaki. Just to let them know what's coming in about 70 years. No, that's not very nice. It's almost done there. How's our fleet coming along? Oh, we can't make the fleet now because it got cancelled. Fuck me. At least this is now a dry dock. Okay, cool. Shit, that would have cost me a lot of money. Oh well, it happens. End of the line.
Setting forth, my lord. Destination reached.
Good, we should be able to get back there next turn. Now, I should have some ships over here from the American. Yeah, I do. Is there any other American ships that we can get? That was the only one.
Ready for orders.
So apparently these ships are very powerful, but I've never used them before, so I
At
don't
your
know.
command. Drop anchor.
The settlement's unlikely to ever come under attack, but whatever, just build that. Most of these settlements are unlikely to ever come under attack. One more turn, then he can start getting his artillery. So yeah, when we get that settlement back, we'll build the traditional dojo. I reckon if we had built that up a fair bit, we may not have even been able to win it. Okay, a lot of settlements here need to be exempt from taxation. Good, it's now under control here. Good stuff. It would be best if he makes the move to there. You just stay here for the time being and, I guess, wait them out. Let's see if we can get moving now.
Your orders, my lord.
Okay, the public order's manageable.
Don't point those bloody spears at me. Up to your command.
See if we can get there before winter.
Journey completed.
All good, let's move on. Need to remember to do some assassinations out here. Yeah, so this, a long time ago, there was a Nanban option, and I didn't even know what I selected. And it seems to be yielding a reward for me now. Which is trade income. Who cares? Oh, I forgot to check on this. So they've got daily news, so that's for Imperial influence. Can't have that, get rid of it. Army War College. Oh, this is really good, but I failed to build my own. So we can build Republican Guard now, from here. Could raise new armies from here, actually, because... Oh, armor? Get rid of that. No. But I don't feel like I really need to. I think we've got enough armies, so... I'll leave that, obviously, because everyone's got one. I don't think I need that one. I don't think I can get there before winter. So I suppose it's just time to hunker down and
What would you have me do? I will fetch
wait out that 6-term winter.
What is your bidding? Death will take them.
There's my other one. Could just want to head 2 around here somewhere. But to me, it went all the way back to the capital. Fuck. There he is.
I have completed my journey. None will escape.
So that obviously needs to be fought manually.
Besieging.
We've got 35 ammo, so yeah, this is not going to be too difficult because you got Republican infantry and also the Armstrong guns. I don't have any artillery themselves. However, that what they do have is something that I left here: Gatling gun towers.
Attack in the settlement, my lord.
Something that I'll be demolishing as soon as I get in there and build a traditional dojo. I think I'll set up here. Yeah, that'll be fine. They got no cannons of their own. I don't think the Gatling gun towers can reach us from here.
The men are ready to
Don't fire it,
attack,
Will.
sir.
Okay, need to move in a little bit closer. So otherwise I can't see. Need to get in a little bit closer because I just can't see without getting closer. Don't know if that's going to make it more accurate. How the hell did that land there?
Your
Okay,
men have killed
good,
their
he's dead.
general, sir.
We've got troops coming in here, try and bomb that area here. Hit them. Ah, it doesn't matter. You gotta love these Armstrong guns, except when you're up against them. Okay, don't bother about shooting the cavalry. Shoot them instead. Why are the rest of them shooting it? No, shoot them instead. What are they aiming for? This person here? Aim for the center. They always aim for the stupidest person. Piece of shit. I tell them to aim at the ground, but you can't press Alt attack on this. Just you just click on it. You can tell them to fire at the ground as long as you're not selecting a unit. Doesn't matter. It's not like they're not doing a good job. Yeah, blow this up. There's troops in there. Haven't even used up half my ammo yet. That pretty much killed the entire unit. God, that just kills so many of them. Love it. That's what I want to see. I love dishing it out. I can always dish it out better than the AI can, but you know, being on the receiving end of this. The thing is, usually when I'm in a battle, I don't have a full stack sitting inside a settlement. I can't afford to take these many losses. I can't afford to take a quarter of the losses that they're taking right now. I think there's units. Yeah, there is. Yeah, so blow that up.
You have triumphed over the enemy.
We haven't won yet. It's not over till it's over. Now I know the Gatling gun's going to do a lot of damage to me, but if I capture it, I can use the Gatling gun to shoot back at the enemy, which is why I didn't want to keep them anymore, because I was aware that that could happen. I'm going to take these 3 units here, scale the walls. Get rid of these ones here for me, I don't want them shooting at me. So yeah, it's doing a lot of damage to me, but let's just see how much damage it does back to them once we've captured it. Doesn't it actually have a very good range? Doesn't shoot back here. But if I captured that, it would. Still, he lost a lot of his troops. How do these guys still have ammo? I mean, obviously, I know why, because of all the bonuses we've got. Look at those kills. It actually doesn't say it's that many. I know it's more than that. It's just that I think when they blew up something, it didn't calculate the kills properly.
Available ammunition.
You can fire it well now. And because there's the Gatling gun tower here, I definitely shouldn't go through the front gate. We'll have to climb the walls here.
Sir, a unit has fired off all its ammunition.
Good. Okay, next thing. I want you to get in here. Oh, hang on. And run to here. Capture this tower so we can shoot at those general's bodyguard. Once these guys are passed. Okay, we got incoming. Alright, get back. That worked nicely. Good. Let's get moving. Okay, we got more incoming. Get back. This is still working out well for me. They come over here, they're walking into a death trap. Okay, no one else is coming at us now. They've barely got any troops left. This has gone pretty damn well.
Sir, their tower is yours. Their general has fallen.
Okay, get over here. They're coming. Good. That worked out very nicely. And we got this back. They got to hold on to it for a good old 2 turns. Now I'll be demolishing those Gatling guns, because I just don't feel like they're that good. Better to have a few extra troops in there instead. Well, if that's all they got, there's no hope for them here. Good, you leveled up to level 6. Our daimyo, cool. Grab these 3. And that'll reduce upkeep as well. And you get some here. Instills fear in enemy units. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, we'll go with that. Actually, I need you to go around assassinating these guys here, or else they'll try to assassinate you. Good job.
What is your bidding? Treading softly. Going into the darkness.
Alright, so over here we can finally recruit these 4 Armstrong guns as needed, which will take a few turns. Make sure all these settlements are well defended. Don't desperately need economic growth right now. Let me just see here. If we go with this, what's the difference? Doubles the income. Doesn't make the railways any better or anything. It's just more money that comes from it. There's still a settlement down there as well. Can't forget about that. If you want to get there before winter, you better get moving.
Very well.
Alright, we've got a little bit of money left over, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Technology being researched yet, that's fine, let's move on. I think I moved all my armies that I needed to. What about my navy? Over here.
Your orders, sir. Setting sail, sir. Pausing, sir.
Seems like I can only get so many of these armored frigates. They've only got 9 guns. Look at the range on that motherfucker, though. Gotta wonder about what the firepower's like, though. Excellent range and accuracy. Well, considering the price of it compared to this, I can only get... Oh, I can't afford it. That's fine. Wait, maybe I... Yeah, it's just that I couldn't recruit, couldn't afford it. That's fine, okay. Get it next time then. Moving on.
Awaiting further instructions.
Good. We're almost at 100,000 per turn.
Yes, my
You
lord.
got here just before winter. No defenses here.
Spirit hungers for blood.
Yes, we need the defenses here, of course. So it has a public order. It'll be okay.
Form up, maggots.
I'd rather have him. There we go. It's at over 100,000. I'd rather have him on the border here, over the end turn, making sure that no one's coming down this way, rather than sitting in the settlement, really not doing anything important. Be great if it actually finished this time. Need some major repairs here.
Yes, my lord.
Good job. Right, if you just stand here,
Yes,
maybe next turn, well, as soon as these guys here get out of the way, I could also just get a temporary peace treaty, and then get in there, maybe. The public order will maintain. So in these settlements here where I trained the cavalry, I don't think we need that. It's just an unnecessary cost. Yeah, the copper is definitely reducing the upkeep cost of the line infantry. So that's good to see.
to your sons.
So that's their last settlement there. And I know that there's 4 stacks. I'm gonna get a peace treaty with these guys here so all of their armies go home.
I have better things to do than listen to an old woman's prattle. Speak!
I can go home. Because it doesn't look like we can walk to there. We're gonna need a fleet. How are we going for settlements? 56 settlements, so we only need 9 more regions. We're almost done. But I'll probably go full map completions. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't actually lose the campaign just due to not taking too long. But having gone through this campaign like this, if I was to start this again, I know I could do a better job. Because this takes practice. You got to learn where all the best stuff is, what the best way to go with it, what works and what doesn't work. So all of the failures that we had in this campaign, like the naval battle and the battle at Echizen, those were all good learning steps to know if I was ever to do a campaign like this again, don't do those again. Don't do those situations. And also Gatling gun towers. If we're gonna hold down the center, not a good idea. Instead, it's actually worth it to get the traditional dojo. And so look at that extra spear levy garrison. Even though they're not great units, it's free. And there's no downside to this, apart from using a build slot, but you get plenty of build slots per province. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not bad. That's just the main chain thing. And then there's, you know, these things as well, you know, 8, 9, 10. I don't know, it just feels like with the new Total Wars, with the 644 system, it just feels like it's less, because there's more bullshit that you have to deal with. You know, like squalor and other things. Food. Because at least they've got separate food building. Yeah. Still, I prefer more build slots over less. Okay, we've just reached over an hour, so we'll end the turn, and then end the episode.
At your command.
That's gonna be such a pain to deal with. Oh wait, I was supposed to shit. Need some more money. How am I gonna get that back? That can wait for the time being, because I'm supposed to be recruiting more. Oh god damn it! Alright, never mind. I think we're good. Let's move on.
Waiting for a new course.
I don't know if people even behave themselves in the comment section. Not that I read the comments, but I do, you know, get notified about the odd comment. If they behave themselves, I might even try a harder campaign on this. But if they don't behave themselves, forget it. You know, I'm care far too little about Total War now for me to bother with campaigns that are just going to generate bad behavior amongst my viewers. I won't tolerate it. Not one of those YouTubers that suck up to their viewers. Oh, I love all my viewers. I don't think so.
Sir?
You watch me because you enjoy me. If you like me, great. If you don't care. I'm not interested in swaying that one way or another. At the end of the day, I don't know who you are. And if I don't know who you are, I don't fucking like you. That's all there is to it. And stupid people like people they don't know. That being said, the few of you that I have gotten to know, you know, I like a few of you. But out of the 78,000 people that are subscribed to me, I don't know that many of you. You know, less than 1% of that. Just being honest. Oh, I really can't hire that many of them. Only 8. Are those the torpedo gunboats? No, I don't know. And then get the ironclad. These ones here. Let's see how they go.
Steady as we go. Is there nothing else? All hands on deck.
Where'd the rest of their armies go?
Fire!
They may have had to have actually disband them because they ran out of money. If that's the case, we gotta get over there. Oh, I said I would end the turn at end of the
Your
end
orders, my
end the video at the end of the turn.
are your orders, sir?
Do it soon. Okay, so public order here is, you know, on and off maintainable.
As you command.
I control the entirety of Honshu. Okay, since I can't get across, we speak to Saga and be like, hey,
Speak,
buddy, how about
for my sword is ready
peace
to
for like a
take
short
your
time?
head.
Thanks.
Yes, my lord. Write them down.
Ah, mother of fuckers.
Marching now.
Alright, with that, we'll end the episode there. So the situation's looking very good. We took back this settlement. I didn't build gun towers here. There needs to be some serious repairs, but that's fine. But now we can push forward into here. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 22, 22 or 23 is next, I can't remember. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.